Peace to the gods, everyone. This is Artist of Truth. I hope everyone has had a positive day at this sad time. So today I learned that there was a riot in the city of Atlanta near the CNN building. Mind you, my friend, CNN, karma is a bitch. That's all I'm going to say. A lot of y'all better be lucky. A lot of those protesters couldn't get to y'all. A lot of y'all be hurt. But in any case, I watched some of the film. I was like, yo, there was a vehicle down there up the street from the CNN building that was on fire. You could see police vehicles smashed up, damaged. It was a shock to me. It really was. But first things first, let me say this much. To the people, that were down there and they were, doing whatever. Look here. I understand your level of frustration. But now is the time for us to get our shit together. We have to organize. We have to put our differences aside because we don't have any allies in this fight. We can't rely, we can't continue to turn the other cheek. We can't continue to just get on our knees and pray and ask these bastards to stop killing our people. If you want respect, you got to take it. These bastards, they really and truly do not respect us at all. And regardless of your educational background, that's not going to save you. Regardless of how you dress, that's not going to save you. I used to hear a lot of bullshit ass excuses, especially excuses that were coming from individuals who looked just like me. I used to hear excuses about, well, the police wouldn't bother y'all if y'all would just pull your pants up, if you dress a certain way, if you conducted yourself a certain way, or what's the other? If you knew how to articulate your words and comply. It's like I've heard so many of those excuses, and the sad part about it is it all still continues to happen. So it's like now you ran out of excuses. You ran out of excuses. Unarmed brother with a knee in his neck. And now people wonder, it's like, yo, what? They're out here rioting. They're out here rioting. You going? No, I'm not going to riot. I'm not going to do any damage, anywhere in my community. And again, I understand your frustration because I'm frustrated as fuck too. And honestly, instead of tearing up some fucking property, I'd rather, I'd rather catch that pig and slit his fucking throat and just open his mouth and put his mouth on a curve and just stomp and stomp and stomp until I'm tired of stomping. Just stomp his fucking face into the curve. Better yet, I'd rather go to his residence where his family is and just blow the whole fucking entire house off the damn map with his family in it and be like, "Oh, you hurt now. You hurt now. You big mad. You ain't got your family. You big mad now." I would rather for him to suffer more than anything else. But out of all this, out of all the, graffiti on CNN building, which I like that. Whoever did that graffiti on CNN building, artistic designs, I like that. So, and moreover, damaging, damaging the vehicles is my people. And when I say my people come first. But everyone else, I want you to understand, if you were down there rioting or you were in DC or elsewhere and you were rioting, it serves no purpose. Honestly, it serves no purpose. Now, if you're not going to go to these legislatures' houses or, shoot, these government facilities, these government buildings, I was like, if you're not going to go there and tear and wreck shop, don't tear up your own stuff in your own community. That's not smart. That's not. But we got to strategize. This is exactly what's going on. It's like we can't rely on any branch of the government to do right by, by us. All the praying, all the marching, all the protesting. It's like we still doing that shit. But we'll do it for a little bit, and guess what happens? We'll fuck around and go right back to normal. Doing nothing. Just talk. And I'm tired of talking. I'm at that point now where I'm just like, shit, I'm tired of talking. It was like, shit, let them rounds fire off on their ass. Let them run. Let them get all scared and all that. Go ahead and let them run. I feel like personally, you start putting bullets behind them, oh, they're going to respond differently. Start busting back. Because at the rate things are going now, oh, they on the killing spree. And it seems like they can just get away with it. And we just do nothing. Shit. Hell, we didn't even do anything to Zimmerman. So I mean, honestly, I don't expect most of my people to really do anything other than tear up shit, march, protest, and then a few weeks later go back to doing the same bullshit that they were doing before. Again, I understand your level of frustration. I do. But now everything is like, it's strategy time because everything else has failed. Everything else that we have tried, that our elders have tried, has not brought this shit to a stop. Don't talk about praying. Because if you're doing that, be mindful. Faith without works is dead. So you can have all the faith in the world that, things are going to get better. But if you're not out there doing what is necessary to change it, this is going to it will continue on for the next 20 years. And I'm just tired of it. I'm so tired, disgusted, frustrated. And I don't want to hear anyone telling me about, well, there are good cops. Yo, tell your good fucking cops to pull the fuck up. Tell them to pull up and not be out there protecting these crabs, these cowards, these pigs, when they have taken an innocent person's life. Breonna Taylor, innocent life. But they're not even concerned about what they did to that sister. Now this, Ahmaud Arbery. And here we have this shit. It almost puts you in the mindset like they're doing this shit on purpose, as if to say, we're gonna get away with it anyway. And you all aren't going to do shit about it. So think twice before you are going out there to damage some property or whatever. Think twice about that shit before you actually do it. Like, because if that's all you're going to do is go out there, damage property and loot, keep your stupid ass home. Just keep your stupid ass home. I understand you're doing it to make a statement. That statement ain't working anymore. Apparently, that statement that you're trying to make is being put out in a whole different language. So it doesn't register with them. So now we have to try something different. Motherfuckers, shit, hey. All I'm saying is, you got some individuals that need to get shot, point blank, period, in the face. And if the shit happens enough, eventually the rest will start to fall in place and do their job that they were hired to do. But then on the other hand, if a motherfucker was hired to just free kill over and over again, and there's no level of accountability, then we can't fully put the responsibility on that rogue pig. But we have to apply that same amount of heat to the sheriff, to the chief of police. Because, man, look, seems like the only time a motherfucker responds is when they getting shot at. All I'm saying, man, it's been said before, fuck the police. I'm still on that tip. Even Tupac went through it. You already know. Tupac Shakur said it himself. He's like, shit, they ain't gonna stop As long as you continue, as long as you do nothing, they will continue with the fuck shit. Gosh, man, why? Why? Three three pigs and a bitch. That's all it was. Three pigs and a bitch. And nobody was man enough to say, yo, get your knee up off his neck. Fuck you trying to do? Like, no. Get your knee off his neck, man. Again, I'm greatly disappointed in the individuals that were recording. I'm like, you recording, but you're not doing anything. You could have saved that man's life. So if you are known for recording shit and just not doing anything, use a special type of bitch. I don't give a fuck who you are, male, female, young or old, but you are some special type of bitch. To just stand there and record and not intervene. But I guess this is what happens when you give your power to other entities. You give so much of your own power to another entity. It takes the courage and the righteousness away from you. When you give that to someone else, you're shrinking. You're not powerful. You're giving your power away. So it's like, don't be surprised if that next shooting ends up being you. And then we got to get out here and go through this same bullshit again. Yo, stay the fuck on. Stay the fuck on. Because bottom line, what we really need to be doing is organizing, strategizing, coming up with a strategic plan on how we're going to handle these cowards and how we're going to move is necessary. But moreover, this shit is not to be televised. We can't tell them. We can't tell them our strategies. So how much more is it going to take, my people? How much more is it going to take for us to actually say enough is enough? Yo. Arm yourselves. If you don't have a weapon, it's time to get one. ASAP. And even if you are a felon, there are ways around that. If you are a felon but you still want a gun and you need to protect yourself, technically, that's your constitutional right. You have to protect yourself because you can't rely on them to do the right thing. Look at what the fuck they're doing now. You can't rely on anyone else but yourself. Protect yourself. And like I said, if you have a felony, reach out to me. Put your email below. If you are a felon but you want to still have a weapon in order to protect yourself, leave your email below. And we can get that fixed. very quick. But for the rest of y'all who are out there rioting and tearing up shit, next time, try hitting a police precinct. Go out there. Not in your own community. Be safe, everyone. Because your joy and happiness is part of your sanity. I know a lot of people right now who are losing their shits. I'll keep y'all posted. Y'all have a good evening.